Ugh. Okay, I guess I can adjust that a little bit. I didn't even bother looking at that until I sat down. Oh, that's too high. Dang it. No, that's still not good. Why does that take so many times to get right? That'll do. I might reset that camera though, because it seems like it always janks up whenever I go close to it and it, like loses its zoom and shit, or its quality. Boom, 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 boom. Also, I need to take off these shoes. They're kind of wet. Yeah, I'm starting early. I think that's because I'm probably going to be doing yard work here, somewhat soon. But I figured I probably have a couple hours, so just put a little bit down. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, how you doing, Omega? Let me get my thing over here. Should have done this probably a month or two ago. I just put EB app on my tablet. Yeah, I should have taken these shoes off already. They're wet from me walking outside. Now I think about it, I probably need to buy new shoes, guys. Like, these are pretty worn in. I do have a couple other pair, but I like to keep them. Well, I mean, I've had these Nikes for fucking ever. I think I actually bought these when I worked at Walmart, so at least 10 years I've had these. Like, they're pretty dang worn. Huh. I thought about getting Skechers again. I grew up with Skechers. They're good shoes. Well, I hope you're doing good here, Omega. I did went ahead and do some more Blitzball on my own.
Nice one, Bolts. Whew. I'd be happy if I never saw a
Worked out
pirate
pretty
again.
well. In fact, I'm already on the last thing for status reels to get that, so that's pretty dope.
Now use the hurl shot to reach the fixer.
Yeah, still, I think, planning on getting my nephew later today, so that's another reason why I'm streaming earlier. And I mean, it's ultimately up to him if he wants to go, you know, come to my house today and go with his mom's tomorrow. I don't know, but if he stays an extra day, I'm not going to be opposed to it. So we'll just see on that. There's Raritanium here, aren't there? Okay, it's down there. Gotcha. Oh yeah, I put it on gems, didn't I? Let's actually switch it to coins this time, just to mix it up a little. There. Let's make it coins. So we're basically gonna imitate Mario here. I'm trying to think if coins are supposed to imitate, Oh, I was being a dummy there.
Nice one, Bolts. Whew. I'd be happy if I never saw a pirate again.
Okay, maybe I'm just not gonna bother with the Raritanium there. I don't technically need it.
Gotta admit, the fixer being a giant robot is
But yeah, I'd like to get at least 60% completion here today.
Not fighting pirates. He is a gentle.
Get the coins, yay! Kind of giant coins.
big robots, but
Well, I guess they always look pretty big in these games, don't they? Probably about the same size as the Mario coins. Yeah, I think they're just supposed to be, referencing, like, Mario or other platformers. I don't think, Insomniac's ever made a game that had coins as a collectible. I could be wrong. But...
You all right?
there we go. Okay. Yeah, today I really need to start listing some things on eBay here. I did look up or I tried to look up the sets for the Blu-rays for Game of Thrones. I don't think they're worth as much as I thought. So, and I did send a text to Morrow. I know she likes the series. Maybe she'll buy them off me. You know, give her a good discount, of course. Only if she's interested. If not, I'll probably maybe sell it online or just trade it into a game store. So, either way, I don't want them.
Attack from a different angle by tethering to those ribs.
What does it seem like? Seems the volume's just a little bit low for me. Let me bump that up a little. I want to hear Clank talk. God damn it!
Keep 'em coming, Pierre.
I hate these guys with the shields, dude. Like, fuck off with that.
You to come down and fight for yourself.
I should have known scuttling you fools would be too easy.
Were you saying something, Pierre?
I mean, I gotta remind myself I am on the hardest difficulty for a reason, so... But yeah, fuck these shield guys, dude. For real. Damn, I died. Stop killing me, bro!
You could attack from a different angle by tethering to those ribs.
And that'll probably help, too.
Keep 'em coming, Pierre. I'm just waiting for you to come down and fight for yourself.
Yeah, we're still dealing with Pierre and his nonsense. I thought we already dealt with his ass. I guess he had more goons here.
Were you saying something, Pierre? I stopped
Shit.
listening.
How will I go on without my gracious foe?
Good thing you'll never have to find
Yeah, exactly. Prick.
blocking my shots.
Yeah, shields tend to block things, you know? That's kind of what they're made for.
Adorable sassy backpacks then.
Sassy back.
Sassy backpack. Yeah, that's exactly what we are.
Do not love me to the failure. I am nearly the face of the operation.
I'm not even sure what's hitting us. What's hitting us? I can't even tell what's hitting us. Oh, there's some guy shooting rockets, I guess. Okay. Like, what the fuck, bro?
Perhaps now Pierre will take the hint.
Dude, I literally almost got knocked out there. Like, fuck off with that. Oh, this is more like his base of operations, okay. No wonder why he's being so obnoxious.
Can't stop now. Not when we're this close to the fix.
Yeah, can't stop. Just like the Red Hot Chili Peppers song. Oh, no. Put on the Enforcer here.
I barely felt that. I be honored to blaspheme myself. Your scraggly neck will pester Pierre no more.
Ah, shit.
Your tail will be a fine swab for our gang.
Payback's coming.
I know there's another weapon I got here. Yeah, the Drill Hound.
Pierre will give me a big bloomin' hat.
A big bloomin' hat? That's... way to say it like it is, I guess. He knows what he wants. Crap. I'm gonna die again. Crap. Crap. There we go.
Can't stand these shields.
Yeah, these shields suck ass, dude. I really am tired of them.
Finally, a worthy opponent. Don't want to cut me out of here.
Thank God. Goodness.
What if the face quartz cannot be fixed?
We're in deep trouble. But there's no point in worrying about it now.
Indeed. Apparently I missed a weapon crate there.
I am both frustrated and excited. Run up the fellows and seeing those others, we must stop them before they reach the
No, we're getting to the fixer, boy. We're doing it. No escape. I'm trying to remember. Yeah. Trying to remember what the controls were for a sec for the skating station. I appreciate the fact that you can use the ricochet while using your melee weapon. That is nice. Okay. They got wrecked, I guess. Yeah, I actually woke up, like, super early today. I mean, like, I was getting tired just at, like, 11 o'clock, so I just kind of went to bed then. And before I knew, it was, like, 5 a.m., and I could not really go back to sleep, so I was like, oh. What? Oh, that's where I... Oh, I bet I have to launch myself over... Maybe. It seemed like I was supposed to go in a portal or something there. Or maybe not. Okay, maybe I'm supposed to... No? Okay, I'm not quite sure. I was doing something wrong. The fuck? What? We both woke up about the same time this morning. You're up a little bit before 5:30. Yeah. I don't know, just something about it. Like, I got a decent amount of sleep. Still feel tired, though. I actually went to McDonald's for a coffee. I just felt like having a McDonald's coffee, pretty much. I could have just brewed my own. Oh, yeah, I use these. For some reason, my mind did not distinguish these being here. I was just being a dummy again. There we go. But yeah, my mom's on the phone with, like, I guess a coworker or something, so I figured I'd have at least an hour, you know, to play this at the least. So, just thought I'd do it now.
How exactly will we fix the fixer?
We have to turn him on first.
Was he turned off because he was
Maybe.
broken?
Huh. This must be the fixer's on switch.
Fix Mr. Fixer! Good thing we didn't need Mr. Felix. Or Fix-It Felix.
Hello? Are you, okay?
No, I am broken.
Oh,
This is
he's depressed.
everything.
So that's his problem.
Fixed.
That was pretty cool, though.
Oh my.
Well, that was uncalled for.
At least the pirates are taken care of.
Please focus on the grinding.
Yeah, we're grinding it.
He's bringing the whole
Grinding like a
place down.
JRPG.
Junk ahead.
Of course, you know, you gotta have the Hollywood music playing right now. The dun da dun da dun da da, you know.
Fleeting measure. Destruction is our natural state.
What is he, the breaker now?
I see a fellow broken one. You must accept your brokenness.
Is he talking about
Guess so.
me?
Because of your arm? Don't listen to him, Bolts. If you're broken, so am I. And I think we're pretty awesome. You have any ideas? Because I'm having a hard time thinking while running away from a giant homicidal robot.
I am working on it.
I assume I was supposed to do that? I don't really know, though.
Great.
Let's try not to die the first time. I have no wisdom! That's hilarious.
I may have an idea.
I'm all ears.
Like, that line's so good, I'm kind of tempted to use a, I'm kind of tempted to use it as, like, a redeem soundbite.
I am broken. I cannot fix. I cannot be fixed.
Don't fall, don't fall, don't fall.
You won't fall, just as long as the player's a badass. Which I am. Boy, this is going all Michael Bay, isn't it, guys?
Oh dear.
We're all Tomb Raider. Yeah, this actually reminds me more of the Tomb Raider games, if anything.
I am fixed.
What are you doing?
Improvising. I may be different than I was, but you helped me realize I am still Clank.
I am quite relieved. When the Vullards asked me to protect them, it opened my eyes to a great many broken things. So very many.
And you became distressed.
But being able to fix another, to see that all is not lost. How can I ever repay you both?
Can you fix this? Thank you.
You just gave an old giant robot the gift of hope. It should be I who is thanking you.
Phew. Let's get back to the ship, shall we?
Yes.
Okay.
I hope Ratchet had an easier time building a new Dimensionator.
So, are we gonna talk about you rescuing me back there?
I did.
You did. Looks like you're a natural even in my dimension.
He is a natural, dude.
You got the big guy back.
Okay, I forget what the, is that a Lombax lore thing? The symbol that looks like a head with ears on it? I think that's what that is. But I have no idea where that is. I'm fairly sure, like, I would think you get some kind of, like, a radar tool later, right? Otherwise, I'll have to Google shit.
Long time no see.
Let's see what I can buy.
The Glove of Doom is now
Boy, that's kind of
available.
expensive, 22,000.
I say more. Fancy a
Buzz blades. I think I remember
Buzz blades
those
are now
from one of the
in
games.
stock.
Oh shit.
Go ahead,
I have quite a bit of
a great
bolts
deal.
anyway. Huh. What if a shield was also a gun? Block incoming fire 1 second, shoot a widespread blast of energy the next. Yeah, it's going by that.
That reminds me, in the cantina, there's a jukebox where you can play different music. That's cool.
Oh, that shows how many outfits you can find. I gotcha. I thought that was that Lombax lore thing, but I guess that was exclusive just to that one planet we were on earlier as Ratchet. It's like an open world kind of thing.
You need
Okay.
bolts if you want to buy something, sweet
Cool.
pea. Goodbye now.
Well, I should probably upgrade. I'll upgrade something next time. I don't think I have too much raritanium anyway. So, is it... Yeah, it's time to leave this planet. Okay. Yeah, and sure enough, as I started the stream, I heard my sister pull up recently, so they might need my help. Which... I believe I'm helping with a garden bed or something. Which I had to help with a bit, last week. If I have to end the stream, I have to end the stream, whatever. I'm a little bit annoyed because usually my sister's, like, lackadaisical when it comes to following up. But this time she's actually here way earlier than I thought she'd be.
It's Ratchet.
So, whatever.
What's Ratchet doing right now?
All the outfits are in those portal zones, and the outfits give you bonuses. Oh, right, the purple rip portals. Gotcha. Yeah, we'll do this thing with Ratchet here now. The plot.
This is an ocean.
Yes, it is.
Pretty cool, right? And just think, once we forge this thing and save the dimension, you'll have a whole universe to explore.
How are you not afraid of the future? With all of its unknowns.
I do get, well, you asked me on Savali if I wanted to find my family. For a long time, I did. I mean, I really did. But the closer I got to doing that, what if they're not what I expected? What if I'm not what they expected? Anyways, I think we're here.
Kadaro Station houses the Emperor's most secret research, including the only Rubion forge strong enough to build the Dimensionator.
So it's our only shot. Good to know.
Oh, I can already move. I thought it was trying to be epic or something. That's a pretty looking ocean, though, I gotta say. Boy, this is a small planet. Well, maybe the maybe that mountain thing is kind of big on the inside. We'll find out. Boom, 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 boom.
Praise the Emperor! Our protein cube delivery has arrived.
No, that is the Lombax. Praise the Emperor and engage the Lombax.
Okay, yeah, we'll use the Void Repulsor here. Just to see how it is. Oh, I see. So it kind of works like a shotgun. That's kind of a unique weapon. Huh.
The elevator is descending.
That better not be the only way into the station.
Not sure if I like the gun too much. Or maybe it's one of those things like you want it to absorb a lot of damage before firing it back. I don't know. But yeah, that's a weird weapon. Okay. Yeah, one of those Harry Potter Blu-rays that I got yesterday. I actually did watch Sorcerer's Stone last night on Blu-ray. Pretty much just as good as it's always been, that movie.
We're not getting in the front door with this lockdown.
Can we look around? There must be another way in.
Another way in, you don't say. Get some of that. Oh, hello. Let's use lightning rod here. I think we can barely afford the next gun here. Can I not? I was about to say, can I not talk to you?
Freeze them in their tracks.
Here, oh, and they only got, and they just got the cold snap too. I don't know. Buzzblade does sound pretty freaking fun. I might actually wait a little bit. Buzzblades just sounds like a fun weapon to use. Essentially, it's like a ninja star launcher. Is kind of how I interpret it.
That is Blizon, a common element for storing energy. But why does it look so purple?
Maybe it's related to all the dimensional
Probably.
chaos happening.
If that is the case, I believe hitting it will either shift us to another dimension or cause us to implode.
Ah,
Let's go for the implosion then. Damn it.
I knew it! The Blizon must have absorbed the excess energy released by the dimensional chaos. We have shifted into another dimension.
an abandoned dimension from the looks of it.
Sure looks abandoned, yeah. Instead of sunshine and ocean, it's ice and snow. That's certainly different, isn't it? Looks like something kind of looks like a nuclear winter took place here or something. I don't know. Kind of nuts.
The elevator's here.
What is it, Keiko? Oh, well, I guess, okay, I guess I'm going down then.
If it helps, Ratchet, I have never met my family either. Unless you count the Emperor. In which case, you cannot do any worse.
Probably not. But even if the Lombaxes are the best family ever, you could still be disappointed in me.
How? You are a hero.
I've hit a few bad guys, sure, but they invented so many brilliant things.
You sell yourself short.
Maybe, but I have a good life in my dimension, Kit, and I don't want to risk it.
Yeah.
Speaking of risk, if Kandaro Station exists in this dimension, do you think the Rubion Forge does too?
Possibly. But with the state of everything here, who knows if it would work?
Maybe our best bet then is to find some more Blizon and head back to the other dimension.
Yeah. Hey, look, piranhas. And apparently there's water here that's not frozen? Interesting. So I guess so basically it's like a permanent winter here, I guess. Like I thought the entire like surface was frozen. No. I guess it's just the surface of the water. Kind of like how lakes freeze up during winter. Why am I getting kind of Subnautica vibes here? That's kind of creeping me out a little bit. Because Subnautica is kind of scary.
Where is
As much as I enjoyed Subnautica and Below Zero, like I don't think they should really make any more of those. I personally, I'd rather see like them make another kind of survival game. I don't know.
Do you think they were researching plants here?
Maybe. Or something broke out. Ah! Is that an amoeboid?
Maybe. Okay. Ooh. That was an easy bolt. Looks like we can at least get, I don't know, half of these on our own then. That's nice. Bust that bitch open. But yeah, the Blu-ray for Harry Potter, it actually had a mode I don't think I've seen in other incarnations, in other like editions of the movie. It had like a kind of in like an interactive director's cut, I guess, or director commentary, because it had the guy Chris Columbus. Yeah, that's his actual name, like Christopher Columbus. Yeah, he was the director of the first film, and they were it plays through the movie like normally for a lot of portions, but then like this blip will show up in the upper or lower right hand corner where he's talking about like a certain scene, like, you know, about the challenges or just like things you might not have thought about. Like originally they wanted to use a CG for the part where Harry gets his wand, you know, for the first time, and there's like a you know, a smoke and shit and like a spotlight on him and kind of like a, you know, like sort of like just a weird you know, pretty analog effect showing up. He's like, you know, we'll do it, you know, we'll do it manually, you know, just kind of jerry rig it first, and then you know, if it doesn't work out, we'll use you use CGI. But no, I think it's just fine how it is. Like it's kind of like I don't know, it's like it's not overdrawn out, but it's just the right touch of like an effect without it being like, you know, ludicrous. Like if you look at the movie, and I've seen this in a lot of features too, if you look at how they like rubber band like a lot of the characters for these action scenes, like they just, you know, like Quidditch is a perfect example. Like when they're, you know, getting hit or whatever, they're just like like they look like freaking rubber noodles. It's just, it takes me out of the experience, to be honest. Like I've always been annoyed when I've seen that. But the first Harry Potter has a lot of that, and Quidditch is the most prominent example of that kind of shit. I'm just trying to get this ricochet up. I know these guys are easy. But yeah, they were showing a thing of Diagon Alley with apparently the entire like alley shot was just put in like a sound stadium or something like that. And the director was saying how it was a bit tricky to have to work out you know, the fact that it was it was supposed to be a soundproof room, but it really wasn't because of the size of it. So like they kept hearing rain that was getting hit on the building, making a lot of noise, you know, reverberating. And they were hearing planes take off too and stuff like that. And apparently when they were filming the Diagon Alley scene, that was the only time where J.K. Rowling actually showed up on the film set. Like the only day she showed up, and she quite enjoyed being there. She thought they were doing the book a service with Diagon Alley, so. And that does have quite a lot of detail in it too when you think about it. Even though it's only in the film for like, I don't know, 5-6 minutes. There's Raritanium here. Where the fuck is it? Oh, right there. Every little bit helps, so we'll grab that.
Place feels like Dead Space. His daughter was the Hufflepuff actor who was chosen by the Hat.
I wouldn't doubt that, because he did go on to say, talking about like the Weasleys. Honestly, I should just rewatch that movie, you know, with his commentary. But I just saw bits and pieces of it, because I already saw through the whole movie. I didn't want to do it twice in a row. But yeah, also the kid, because he mentioned he had red-haired children, and his favorite actors in the movie were the Weasleys, because his wife is a redhead, and so are all of his kids, and I think he has like 3 or 4 kids. I'm surprised one of them wasn't in the fucking movie as the main cast, like, of the Weasleys. Or maybe they were, I don't know. But his son was the kid that saw the Nimbus 2000 in the window. He's like, oh, it's the Nimbus 2000's best broomstick in the world. Like that, I know that was his son, because he was a redheaded kid too, and the director said that. I was like, that's cute, you know? Small cameos. And apparently the, I don't really know British actors or anything like that, but apparently the shopkeeper for Ollivanders, the guy who played him is like, he's like a pretty well-known British actor, so he was happy to get him to get that role, because he said, you know, big actors, they don't normally take roles that only take a couple days to film, so, because, you know, it might not be worth their time, I suppose. But yeah, he wanted to do it because he was actually a fan of the series, so, you know, that's cool. But yeah, pretty good purchase. I did look it up just because I was curious. The that specific like Blu-ray collection of Harry Potter, I think it's like worth $40 or so. I mean, I know it's used, but yeah, to get that to $2 is pretty damn good. What I might actually do, I might just list all the Harry Potter DVDs on eBay and sell those, because I've been meaning to get rid of those. Whenever I got the Blu-ray versions, you know, because it's a little bit better quality. And they typically have a little bit more features on them, too. So. But yeah, I just thought that was neat.
Now, this won't make sense to you, but during the Quidditch match in the second movie, they were actually running out of time, so they used the Star Wars Episode 3 opening music for the part where they are bobbing and weaving, trying to catch the snitch and trying to play keep away from the bludger. John Hurt.
Oh, that's the Ollivanders guy? Like I said, I don't know British actors at all, so... I guess, except for Sean Connery, I guess. I guess that'd be the only one I could think of. Because, you know, James Bond and shit. So, but that's about it.
Door's locked.
Okay, door's locked. Cool. We'll get it open, don't you worry.
Sorry. I thought you were someone else, but you're not.
Is he okay?
I'm Ratchet.
Oh, that is great. Hello, Ratchet. Were you looking for me? That would be great, too. Ooh, can I call you?
No.
No. And no. I'm looking for some Blizon.
Oh, I know just the place. But I lost my access arm in all of this water. Have to drain it, but how, Ratch? How?
Calm down. I'll handle it.
Also had Alan Rickman in Die Hard.
I don't think I've ever actually seen that movie. Which I probably should. I've heard it's good.
You did not ask for it, but my name is Junkbot. In case you are interested, I know I am.
Pleasure to meet you.
I mean, like, one of the easiest things to get at yard sales are actually movies. And while, so supposedly the ones that are MGM DVDs, those are kind of low print. So, like, whenever you see, like, a symbol of, like, the line, you know, and it says MGM, like, supposedly they're worth kind of a decent amount. That's probably only if you, like, lot together a lot of them. I don't know. Because I think, like, a lot of MGM movies, like, a lot of people, like, the rights to them on streaming platforms are kind of iffy. Maybe that's why. Because for most people, I can't see the reason to buy a movie unless you really love it and it's not, like, legally accessible anywhere else, you know what I mean? So, but I've been trying to buy MGM movies here and there, which I've already found some. Man, we drained that water big time, didn't we? I kind of want to hit that shark there just because... Bye. We just killed him. I don't give a fuck. They are really good, the Die Hard films. I know they made at least 2 or 3, I think. Hey, look at Titty Shroom. I'll get some Raritanium here, why not? Oh, can I not get back up? I guess I was supposed to swing up there. Yeah, I was supposed to swing there. I mean, can I activate that again then, or are we just supposed to leave the room, I guess? Guess we're supposed to leave.
So, is that access arm like some kind of key?
By key, you mean a way to easily and safely press buttons? Then yes.
What?
Please on. Oh, there is an elevator that will take us to one of those delightfully glowy crystals right up ahead.
This robot kind of reminds me of the robot from Portal 2. I forget his name, Wheatley or something.
What is that?
That is Juice, my best friend. He tries to kill me sometimes. But he's a great listener.
He tries to kill you?
We become friends too. You can call him Juicy or Juicini or JC. Oh, that is a swell nickname.
Dude, this robot's hilarious. What the fuck is that thing? Some kind of mushy?
Have you watched the Harry Potter 20th Anniversary Return to Hogwarts? There are 5 Die Hard movies? Jesus. But yeah, what I don't actually know what that is. Harry Potter 20th Anniversary.
Is that like a documentary or like a look back, or I'm kind of curious what that is. I mean, I might check it out. Like I said, the film still holds up pretty well, the very first one. To me, the most rewatched film out of all the series is probably Prisoner of Azkaban, in my eyes. Just, you know, the whole series Black, you know, prison breaks, you know, like, starting to get, you know, actually into, like, you know, kind of the darkness of Harry Potter, you know. I mean, maybe objectively, Goblet of Fire is the most rewatchable, just because, like, you know, there's actual, you know, like, killings and stuff, you know. But
See? Elevator. Bam. Now let me just press the button with the old access arm.
I really need to read the last 2 books. Hell, I still need to get on with Ready Player 2. I've gone like a chapter or so in. One of the things that turned me off is just the fact that the story, it's basically like a retread of the Matrix, and it's just like, as much as I like the Matrix, dude, like I expected something a little bit better from this sequel book. Like, come on. Like, by them pulling off a Matrix thing, it already makes the second book more unoriginal than the first book. So it kind of already turned me off, but I'll keep reading it anyway. I'll force myself. As long as they have obscure references and shit to 80s stuff, I'll keep reading it. Let's use Ricochet again, whatever. Dude. Kill him. Thank you. Fuck you, dude. I think that's... of course, get the gems here. I mean, the coins, the bolts, whatever. Yeah, I'm killing the big one. Don't worry about it. Leveled that up, finally. Oh, I forgot to watch that new Apothecary Diaries episode. I need to do that later today. Shit, already out of ammo. Time for the lightning rod, probably. Really easy to chain these guys together now, I guess. I'm pretty sure there's an upgrade you can get of it later, but kind of surprised there's not like an actual wrench power upgrade you can get. You know what I mean? Like have like a guy, I don't know, temper your wrench or something so it'll do a little bit more damage. I'm almost positive that that has existed in a Ratchet & Clank game before. All right, let's just get the blaster out. Yeah, I thought that was gonna kill me.
It's a documentary type, but the actors come back for the 20th anniversary of the first film. And they show behind the scenes stuff as well as talk about different things that happened. Like apparently Sirius Black and Bellatrix were supposed to have an actual fight, but the whole thing was cut.
Huh. Interesting. Bellatrix, wasn't that the one of the Lestrange twins or whatever they're called? Like I think she was one of the Deathly Hollows. Could you be thinking of Horizon Zero Dawn? I don't know. It's been a while since I've seen the later things for Harry Potter series. Like I did read Order of the Phoenix not too long ago. Yeah, that's right, cousin. Sirius Black's cousin, that's right. Yeah, I definitely got there's no shortage of books to get at yard sales typically. Like I did get Ender's Game. I bought a couple days ago I got Shiloh because I read that stupid book when I was in like 3rd grade and I hated it. So maybe maybe I'll go ahead and burn it later. It's like 50 cents. And I bought Holes also, which I've always heard was a decent film. Or I've seen the film many times, like with Shia LaBeouf. Oh, what's that? Defeat 30 enemies while they were topiaried. Right on. Right on. Didn't have a clue that was a trophy, but, you know. Dude, these guys are starting to kind of piss me off. Like, stop with the multiplying and dividing and shit. Like, fuck off. Like, seriously, just fuck off, game. Yeah, I still need to play those Harry Potter games, too. I at least want to do the first 3 on console. And maybe the first 3 on the like Game Boy. I just like some years ago I actually bought complete in box like Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. I think the box is actually close to me. I know I saw it recently. Like I should probably put the actual thing together. Oh, that's actually still a pretty decent box. I mean, granted, I bought it for pretty cheap. Like, it's pretty rare to find Game Boy Color games in the box, or even find a box. But still, kind of amazing I even have this. I don't think this had a manual though, but yeah, box is pretty beat up. But what do you expect for a game this old?
But yeah, just $6. So there you go. I have tried at least like 2 or 3 times to get into this game, and I just can't seem to. It's not nearly as refined as the sequels are. Like, I actually grew up on the Chamber of Secrets on the Game Boy Color, and then I got Prisoner of Azkaban on the Game Boy Advance. They're actually RPGs, is what they made the series when it was portable. Yeah, box is still in pretty decent shape. Looks like I probably stepped on it accidentally, but still. You can't really beat that for $6. Yeah, I cannot seem to get into that game for some reason. I've tried at least 3 times. Like, I think where you have to go is just too cryptic. Like, it's still cryptic in the other games too, but it seems like it's a little bit easier.
The big one! The big one!
Well, the first time going through, they have like a cool sort of New Game Plus feature on the Harry Potter games. At least the Prisoner of Azkaban and the other one, Prisoner of Azkaban, where you can actually replay the game, but like keep your like stats essentially, like your level. It's kind of neat. And they have kind of a cool like magic system where you actually use witch and wizards, famous witch and wizards cards, and you use them to like do like special effects on the field. So I guess they're kind of close to like limit breaks, I guess you could call them. Like, I thought that was a cool mechanic. Finally killed those guys. Holy shit. Oh, you've got to be shitting me. Dude. Like, I barely have any ammo, dude. Fuck off.
There we go.
Ratchetti, you might want to get in this elevator soon, or now.
Okay, let's get in the fucking elevator.
Well done. You totally. Aw, I have never seen you so playful before.
That?
I believe it was also the last appearance of Robbie Coltrane, who played Hagrid before he passed away. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, Hagrid was awesome.
Usually he just moseys around the station doing his own thing, but he seems to be
There were so many great actors in there. I assume most of them were British, you know. I mean, I know Daniel Radcliffe, his dad was an actor as well. And when I saw the credits for the movie last night, it actually had, I guess, his father, Mark Radcliffe, as like a producer. I was like, okay. Unless that's just a coincidence, I don't know. Like, maybe that's just a common name. But yeah, I know Daniel Radcliffe did do basically, I mean, he was kind of born as an actor. I know his dad was in a film like back in the day, and Daniel actually did like a reboot of that film, or like a remake of it. I thought that was kind of clever. But I think that was after Harry Potter. So now I know Rupert Grint actually did do a couple of childhood films. I know one is called Thunderpants because I saw some guy grab it at a yard sale. I was like, that seems like a goofy movie. And I know I'm trying to remember what the series was called, but I saw him again when one time when I went to see Mario and Funky. We watched an episode of what was it, like Untold Tales or something like that. It was some kind of unique Netflix series, and Rupert Grint actually played a character in there. I was like, wait a sec, that's fucking Ron right there. Like there's no way that's not. And I know Emma Watson did a couple of things. I think she was in that Beauty and the Beast remake or live action, which I never watched, and I don't care to watch those really. I know the guy who played Severus Snape was like a pretty A-list actor. Probably before and after Harry Potter. He did a fantastic job as Snape, though. He's so fucking unlikable in that Harry Potter series. But you know, that's the point, you know. I mean, a lot of his hatred towards Harry, I think, is just projection. So, because you know, his well, according to his backstory, I think they revealed it a bunch in the books, but he basically loved Lily, and due to X, Y, and Z reasons, he could never have him, and he was. And I know James used to bully him too when they were in school. I know they show that a little bit in the movies. Where the fuck am I going again? I guess I just... Oh, I'm supposed to leave this room.
What are you doing here?
That's actually a funny story.
Was I talking to you?
You are talking to me.
We are under lockdown. How did you and your steed get in here?
I am inspecting your facility. And how white it is. And orange. Because I am an interior decorator. First class. And the Emperor wanted this redecoration to be a surprise for you and your team. But now, you ruined it.
I would never do that to the Emperor. Please come in and consider my memory banks.
I like the other junk bot better.
Nice save.
He was funnier.
What do we do now?
Conversing with the researchers.
Also, he's probably a little bit fucked in the head.
Or we can head straight to the Fortress
Considering
Control
he
and make the dimension aid.
considering he has a friend named Juicy who wants to kill people. So
Using an awful lot of raritanium lately. Perhaps
His family was against him.
just to be safe.
His family was against having him be an actor, so it took some convincing. So that may have been part of it. His name was Alan Rickman. Yeah, that's his name. Are you talking about Daniel Radcliffe's family was against Harry being an actor, or Daniel being an actor?
40 hours until the next break?
I don't blame them, to be honest. Like, it seems like every kid gets screwed up in multiple ways by being a childhood actor. You know, Michael Jackson. Well, actually, let me put a pin on that. It can screw them up, making a career out of it. Like the girl who played Matilda, she was just fine. Like, I don't think she was in a whole lot of movies when she was young. I forget her name. Or the Peter Ostrum, who was Charlie in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, like the old 70s version. That was his only movie, and he didn't want to do it. Basically, he instead became a veterinarian. So, you know, like actors, child actors who only did it like a couple years, I think and then just quit. I think they're just fine. I think the difficulty becomes is when they grow up, having their childhood being an actor, and then they become an adult with all these weird problems that normal people wouldn't deal with usually. You know? Or more intensified, I guess. Like, I can't say, you know, you don't get trauma from a kid unless you're an actor, but... I mean, there's other actors I could think of that weren't really in a lot of things that just went off to do other shit. But those are the only two that I can think of. Like, I know Matilda was the only... Well, I mean, I know she was in at least 2 other films. Wasn't she in, She was in Mrs. Doubtfire. She played one of Robin Williams' kids, I know that. But I can't really think of another one. There's probably at least a couple others.
Is the Emperor not happy with our color palette? But he chose it himself.
Schematics uploaded.
What do we got? Uh-huh. I see.
Are you winging this?
Come on.
He's totally winging that.
test. Let me see. Yes, everything is breaking correctly.
Let's get out of here before.
Get those charlatans!
Greetings, intruders. Let us escort you to the
No thanks.
biology wing. You would be perfect for our unethical science.
I don't like science experiments.
Why did the forge not work?
I guess it wasn't fully powered? That other button didn't look right.
You said you were not winging this.
I'm not. I'm
Intuiting it.
Security's everywhere.
Oh my god.
Out of here.
What about the Dimensionator?
We'll figure something out.
Yeah, exactly. We'll figure it out, dude. I mean, now I think about it, probably a lot of childhood actors from that Willy Wonka movie didn't really do much else after. I mean, it's still kind of crazy to think that Johnny Depp was one of the teenagers in the first Friday the 13th movie. You definitely would not have realized that unless you looked it up or saw the credits. You'd be like, "What? That's the same dude?" That's Captain Jack Sparrow. Yeah. He's so young, you don't realize it.
There's nothing in this room. Gotta keep moving.
You know, some actors are they're more famous, being younger. What the heck's that symbol over there? Oh, is that a spy bot, I think? Yeah, I think there's a spy bot around here. Not sure where. Can I go in here by chance? No. Okay. Guess we gotta go around to it.
Interior decorators! How could you fall for such a stupid... They didn't even have licenses! I need that Lombax powder meat! If he spoils my victory any further, I'll throw you all into the forge and make a nice mug for myself!
The Rubion forge has been destroyed, sir.
Get that Lombax! Get that Lombax!
Oh man. And Dr. Nefarious just cracks me up.
The intruders are still alive.
That won't be the last of them. We need to find a way to escape.
Ooh.
What if we use Blizon?
Good call. Monster Dimension sounds pretty good right about now.
I don't know, does it? It still sounds kind of risky to me, but... well, I mean, there's only one monster. There's multiple of these sentries, so I guess maybe that's a good thing. You know, it'd be fucking hilarious. What if we actually brought the monster into this dimension? That'd be pretty hilarious.
I rest my case.
Blizon! That's our way out!
Gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah, I can't even hit them, dude. Just get the blaster pistol here. There we go.
All right.
Get some of this good shit. Get some crates here.
One of Robbie Coltrane's final words in the 20th anniversary was, The legacy of the movies is that my children's generation will show them to their children. So you could be watching in 50 years. Time easy. I don't be here sadly, but Hagrid will, yes.
Well, his character will, not the actual person themselves. But I get what he's coming from, though. Like, and I mean that would be a pretty good flex, to be honest, on your grandchildren. Like, hey, I was in a really famous series of films, and you know, in my time period, because you know Harry Potter's basically always going to be popular. No matter how woke J.K. Rowling gets, pretty much. Like, and I know they didn't they have like a, weren't they showing like a remake or something of the first Harry Potter film? I could have sworn I saw like a trailer of it. I do not even remotely care about it, by the way. Do not give a shit. It was either a remake or they were trying to show Harry Potter and the Cursed Child or whatever it's called. I heard that story was awful, by the way. So I'll definitely never read it. Like, I know J.K. Rowling's been... She's gotten kind of crazy over the years, I guess. I don't know. It's probably just ego, if anything.
That has to be the last of them.
Like, I know she gets, like, political and woke and shit, and it's just like... Yeah, you're a famous author and successful. Doesn't mean we should give a rat's ass about what you think, you know, about anything, really. Like... I think that, I don't know, does Stephen King do that kind of shit too? If he, I hope he doesn't. You know, it's kind of like that saying, you know, don't meet your heroes. Like, I wonder if Stephen King is a freaking wokey or something. I feel like I should be able to go through there, but that's, well, that's probably through the Dimensionator. Or the Blizon.
What do we do now? That was the only ruby on Forge that could make the Dimensionator.
There's still one in this dimension, though. Maybe we can get it
Maybe.
working again.
Yeah, and this was a few months before he passed. They were making a Harry Potter TV show for HBO that is like a retelling of the movies.
No thank you. Don't care. I'm sure Harry Potter nerds will film with the math about it. Or wait, HBO, I'm trying to think. Didn't they? Oh, no, that was no, that was Amazon Prime. I was about to say I'd rather have another season of Invincible or Fallout or Rings of Power, but yeah, that's Amazon Prime that makes that. Different company. Am I supposed to... Okay, I guess I am supposed to fire at those. Gotcha. Well, that might be an easier way to hit these, actually. What? Am I supposed to ground pound them? Like, what the fuck? Oh, is that it? Use the ricochet? Well, this is a little bit obnoxious, to be honest with you, but... Thank God we're just going right over here. Okay. Sure glad that's short.
All right. Looks like I'm done here, but that was fun. As much as dimensions breaking apart can be fun.
Okay. Go through this.
You have the wrench. Oh, that's right. I did have the wrench throw. I forgot about that move. They made Snape a black man in the series. Man. Yeah, that kind of further emphasizes why I have no interest in this. I mean, it's not necessarily just because it's HBO. It's just any TV series like in this era, like, no thanks. They're probably gonna make God I don't even want to know what they're gonna do. Probably gonna make Ron non-binary. You know, make her Hermione Hispanic. You know, and have her be a lesbian. Like, who knows what they're doing?
Well, there is the power issue, and with the power gone, some kind of nasty virus has.
Like, I'm not necessarily opposed to having a character
I think I
that's
have just a friend who can help with that.
that's, you know, like different. Like, they've had good gay characters in fiction before. It's just, it seems like they don't do it for the sake of like good storytelling. It seems like they do it to push some sort of belief. You know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to think of a good example of that. Well, hell, Yu Hakusho does it. Maybe a little bit too hidden, to be honest, but like Sensui, he's actually gay, and his boyfriend or whatever, Itsuki, like, they're actually like together as a couple, but they don't, like, you know, shove it down your throat really at all. It's actually fairly hidden. I don't even think the comic really goes into it either, about them being with each other. Okay, so we can go through here. Wanted that Raritanium. I wanted it bad. Oh, we need that one robot guy, don't we? Hey, you wanna help me, or? Oh, we need Glitch for this. I didn't even notice.
All yours, Glitch.
Or that mini game, I guess. Yeah, this dimension has everything, not just viruses. Okay, we got a upgrade now.
They're flying now too? So what? They all get deleted the same way.
We gotta delete them.
What was the training again? If you delete the virus, you can absorb the power they stole and use it to power the nuke pulse.
Okay. And I about died there. Guess I gotta be better about this mini game. Shit. Yeah, I know I could have fired the nuke pulse. I screwed that up. Okay. 2 left. There we go. Okay, yeah, I gotta go over here again. This gets a little disorientating sometimes. And we barely have any HP left, too. That's lovely. Gotcha. Oh no! Well, that sucks. This is where it starts getting tough for Glitch. Yeah, apparently so. Jeez, dude. Okay, where are the freaking nests? It says to hold off the viruses. Oh, maybe I'm supposed to go through here. Maybe that's it. Or maybe I'm supposed to fight over here. It's showing 2 nests. Maybe I'm just supposed to stay there? Or maybe I am supposed to go through this. I don't know. Or no. Okay, I see the nest there too. The symbols. Okay. I got you now. I got you. There. Yeah, I was confused for a bit.
If your luck continues to hold.
Is that the virus? Someone has to stop them before they evolve even more. But that's not a problem here. The Rubion Forge has a clean bill of health now, so you can take over, Ratchet.
Can't be the General
I knew you could
Akbar. It's a trap line. Yeah.
Great work, Ratsu. You are all clear to power up the forge.
How do we do that?
By finding the power source. Last I saw it was down the stairs and past the pressure door. But FYI, it is a skosh spooky down there.
Yeah, I like this junk bot better than the other one. He's too much of a blowhard. Guess we're gonna kill our alien, our xenomorph here soon.
That's a lot of door.
Yes, it is. That is a lot of door.
This must be where they generate the forge's power. But there is nothing here. Is Junkbot messing with us?
I don't know, but if the power source really is missing, we could grab the one in the other dimension.
The one with an entire station looking for us?
Until we have a better solution. Now, let's find us some Blizon.
That vial probably wasn't something I should have broken. But I don't care. Can I go backwards on these? I can. Okay. Because I wasn't sure. And I have no idea what this is over here. Oh, that's it. That's a glass wall. Okay. Hmm.
Is that?
It is full of Slurpee on jelly?
Oh, that's what those things are for?
Must be hungry. Quick, now is our chance to escape.
Okay, sure. I'm guessing it's unkillable then? If we have to distract it.
You know, for some reason, the dimension where the whole station's searching for us keeps looking better and better.
At least they have the lights on there.
Yeah, no joke.
What's that sound?
Just keep moving.
Yeah, just keep moving, idiot. Get some more coins, too. Coins that are... bolts that are disguised as coins.
Ratchet, I do not see Blizon anywhere. The only place left to look is through the next blast door. But it seems very locked.
What if we follow those cables above us? Maybe we can power down the locks.
I think you are right.
That's a good idea.
This time.
Ratchet's so smart. Well, when the plot allows him to be. Throw that over there.
Error. Biohazard detected.
Huh?
What does that mean? Oh,
Amoeboids!
these guys.
Not again! What is... The light!
He's right there!
That is... somewhat alarming.
There we go, level 4 topiary sprinkler. There we go. Alright. Cladder's level 5 now. And just go away, guys. Oh, for God's sakes. Piss off! Jeez.
Biohazard resolved. Systems online.
Oh, that computer just turned on.
What is this, round 50 against them? It seems like it. Like, come on, bro. Each one splits up like 3 times at least.
Released. Resuming playback on station log.
Come here. Come here. Okay, look out past the reef. I just saw it playing around and look, you see it? How does it swim like? Is that a hello? Wait, what are you guys doing? You're hurting it. Stop! Stop this right now! Stop!
That was Junkbot?
think he was talking about juice.
Uh-oh.
Let's get out of here! The door's not opening!
The window. Try the window.
The fuck you think I'm trying to do, you idiot? Yeah, I'm just gonna assume we can't actually kill it. That's why we're running for our lives and shit. So... Oh, I was about to say, what's that noise? Yeah, that's the, it's the first Saturday of the month, so they're testing the fire alarm now. Or tornado siren. I was like, what? Like, I'm still not used to that, even living back here.
Ah, this lock's controlled by a bolt crank. Guess they didn't get around to upgrading this room.
I mean, that's probably annoying the hell out of Kitty, though. She's like, what the fuck is that thing? I'm assuming I have to wrench that, right? No. I was about to say, I hope he's not one-hit killing me here. Oh, I see. You gotta distract him and shit, I guess. Okay. Gotcha. It's one of those kind of things.
There's no jelly canisters anywhere, but there are rifts.
Ratchet, escape juice using the rifts.
I'll need to time it just right.
I guess. Okay.
That's our cue.
Really, they do that? Yeah, my town does that every Saturday. Or the first Saturday of every new month. And I believe it's... Definitely want that.
If I were Blizon, where would I be?
Actually, while this thing's about done screeching, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. How's it going, Haxies? Yeah, I was in the bathroom, so they finally have mod view for mobile. Yeah, I think they've had that for a bit at least, but how's it going, man? Yeah, I'm finally playing Rift Apart. This game is pretty damn good, man. Like I know you grew up on the Ratchet and Clank series, and I mean, I'm sure they'll probably port this to PC at some point. I mean, if they have God of War on there, there's no reason why this wouldn't be on PC at some point too. Although I think that's up to Sony, because they are Insomniac's second-party developers, so I guess they'd have to have Sony's say to put this on other platforms. But yeah, this is a damn good game, man. And it just reminds me, I need to try to get the PS3 titles because I've heard that they're decent. And I've never actually played all of the PS2 titles. I've only ever played the first one, like, all the way through. Yeah, this game looks amazing, though.
Are you okay? Yeah. Luckily, my O2 filtrator still works. Hadn't tested it in years.
Yeah, the oxygen filter. I remember we got that in the previous game, if I remember right. It looks like an actual successor. Oh, it is a successor, dude. Like, they do nuts things in this game. Like, the only thing that I wanted out of this is I wanted the base game to be like a little bit longer. Like, that's the only thing I really wanted them to approve on. And I'm pretty sure they have. Like, I'm I don't know, like maybe 8 hours in now. Wait, what?
So when you asked to become partners, I did not want to risk things either. But I am glad I did.
Thanks, kid. That means a lot. But I'm just not sure it's...
It is okay. Now I can be the one who believes in you.
Like, the graphics in this game, like, you might as well be playing like an actual Pixar movie. Like, that was one of the first things I noticed. I was like, dude, this looks so good. Like, you could just make a movie from the engine. And how, you know, the different character things. It's trying to teach me a tutorial. I don't know if I'm, like, just being stupid again, or... Like, it gave me a tutorial, but... What? Okay, there we go. That's what I was trying to do there. Yeah, that wasn't square. That was actually circle. L2 to aim and circle. It's the magnet boots things. They do it on the surface. This is the first time I've had to do it underwater. That's what kind of threw me off too. Like, I couldn't tell as obvious like what was a metal ground. They're usually these hexagon squares. So that game's pretty fucking fun. I'm actually borrowing this from the Auburn Library of all things, so like, libraries are the absolute tits. At least the two that are nearby. Like to tell you the truth, Chase, I don't even need to buy new games anymore. I just go to Garrett and Auburn nowadays. In Auburn they have I mean, they don't nearly have the collection that the Garrett library does, but they still have some good stuff. Like, I had to show you a picture of like what I can use whenever I want. And I've even told Brett in town, because, you know, he has the Xbox. I was like, you should go to the library. Like, if you know, like, you might actually see something you wanna play for a bit. I just wish this luxury existed when we were younger. I would have been there every freaking week, renting out something on like the PS2. As opposed to, you know, paying, you know, I don't know, like $5, $6 for like a weekend rental, which I used to do. Like, hell yeah. Also, I've been doing a bit of yard sailing here and there. I got, kind of been getting I don't know, some decent things, I guess.
not really going around town. One thing I did get, which I thought was pretty cool, I was just watching the movie last night to see how it looked on Blu-ray. I bought this $2 yesterday in town. Harry Potter 8 film collection on Blu-ray, which is pretty nice. For yeah, $2. Pretty satisfied with that. I've been meaning to get Blu-ray versions of the Harry Potter films, so you know that's just fine by me. And I also got a bunch of the series for Game of Thrones on Blu-ray. I don't really care to get into it, so I might sell it to like Morrow. I know she's a fan of the series.
Up ahead, an airlock.
Let's go and kill these guys first. I forgot what weapon I was on. Yeah, just lightning bolt them to death. That's all that matters. Yeah, and there's cool things with the golden bolts in this game. They actually unlock like a cool little menu. Like check this shit out. Like if you just want to be like, you know, goofy and stuff. So the bolts that we have, we can switch our skins for our wrenches. We can actually replace the bolts that you collect. Like I have them on coins, like it's fucking Mario. You can make them orbs. You can make them rubies. You can make them overcharge, which I guess is like their energy drink, like their monster. I thought that was pretty cool too. Let's see, there's a gallery. You can get a hammer skin for a rivet. You can have an RPG mode, which has like numbers appear over people's heads when you're shooting them, kind of like Borderlands. Like, how is that not awesome? Ship skin. Wait, what is this? Rendering modes? Huh. I must have just got that. So you can do like a film noir, sepia. I'm not sure what Mars means. I guess it's just a red filter. I don't know what the difference between that and home movie is. It looks exactly the same to me. Oh, you can even do the head size right on, dude. Ah, I love it. Because I know that was in one of the original games. You could adjust the head size. That is badass, dude. This game is totally worth it. I love it. Big head Ratchet. Coming in. Hell yeah, dude. Oh, he just handed me my ass, but and you can still make content. Yeah, it is great. Yeah, I wish more collectibles took like a gimmick from that game. That's just hilarious. Who doesn't want to be like Big Head Ratchet or something? Like they definitely gave a fuck with this sequel. And I know this game's like not particularly old now. Like I think this came out about when the PS5 came out, so maybe it's 3 years. I don't know if they're making another one. Like I would love to see another Ratchet and Clank game still on the system. I mean, they could probably squeeze it out. Well, maybe not. I mean, games take long to produce. And the thing is, like, Insomniac, you know, they'll basically do whatever Sony wants, you know, because oh, that's right. We can't kill that guy, can we? I forgot he was unkillable.
We should address those bruises.
You know, Insomniac basically does what Sony says, pretty much. So, because they're under their umbrella now. Let's get a new gun. You want to choose our next gun, Haxies?
If you want some new gear, I got a special discount at 100 Fathoms.
Ms. Zircon, what are you doing here?
If Zircon Jr. wants to study existential economics at Bogon University, then by goodness, I will make sure we can afford it.
Wow, what a good mother supporting her child. So yeah, we got Cold Snap, got Glove of Doom, and then got Buzz Blades. I would like to get Buzz Blades, but you decide, Haxies. Which one of these should we buy? I'm gonna preview this. Like, this is totally like a shuriken launcher. I'm pretty sure I've used this gun before. In one of the PS2 games. Or in the prequel to this. Okay, Richard Part was 2021. Just because Ratchet was a big head doesn't mean he's smarter. Exactly.
Glove of Doom. Okay, we'll get that.
Go on. You know you want it.
Oh, I know I want it. Wait, this game's great. Good replay value. If I wasn't renting it from the library, I'd probably try to plat it, but I might not be able to. Maybe some other time. Well, let's get this lightning rod upgraded, though. Oh, yeah, I remember you can select multiple, right? Yeah.
You unlocked it, sugar.
Max range up. Nice, nice. Get that up.
Nothing better than a deadly
Auto aim. I definitely need that because I fucking suck at aiming. So that's done for now until we evolve it. I guess we could get the Enforcer up.
Alright, let the upgrades commence.
There we go.
Ooh, now look at that.
Yeah, that actually kind of makes sense. Yeah, I guess they already put it on. They already put it on Steam. I mean, personally, I would wait for a sale if you wanted to play it still. I mean, full price, like. I mean, this game's definitely worth $50. Like, if I had it physical. But I don't know. Like, you just have to justify it, I suppose. It's a fun game though. Like, you want to say, hey, is this a fun game? Yeah, it's a fun game. Like. I know that's somewhat a rarity now with these big publishers, but yeah, at some point I need to play that fucking Claire Obscura game. Have you heard of that one, Chase? I think we talked about it a little bit. It's actually an RPG. I didn't know about that first, but apparently it's an RPG, and I was like, well, okay. And sure enough, my fucking library has it, so I don't need to buy it to play it.
Wait to see where this goes.
But yeah, that'll be on the list at some point. You know, down the pipe. I'm currently doing Final Fantasy X, which is going to take still a while. I am fairly far in the game. I was actually doing a Blitzball earlier because I got to do that to, you know, get a whack of shit.
Upgrade train stops here.
Alright, that's enough upgrading for now.
To be in service.
Yeah, you got the Glove of Doom. It's just so funny. So funny. Big head mode.
There is an increased magnetic field here. The power source must be nearby.
Yeah, it must be nearby, man. Glove of Doom! But yeah, we'll try a tiny head mode in a bit. I just want to screw around here. Oh, by the way, this time we're not being a pussy-ass bitch, Chase. I'm actually playing on the hardest game mode here because I got it like that. Like, even though the enemies are being kind of dicks, like, you do have infinite lives, and you do keep your weapon like experience each time you die, like it carries over. That definitely helps a good deal. But yeah, I decided to just not be a pussy for once on the hardest mode because I don't give a fuck. So going balls deep. Yeah, there's some weird ass fucking weapons here. I assume some of these are from like the PS3 titles or something. Like, I've never heard of this shield ricochet thing. It's kind of weird. It's like a shield slash shotgun. So I guess you like guard and then you go up to their face and fucking hit them. It's pretty amusing. Like, I don't know, when I first played this series, I think I was in high school, and I'm kind of surprised I got into it, because I don't normally... I mean, this is technically a shooter, I guess, but... I don't know, it's just... I think it's because it's, like, really cartoony, and, like... You don't need to be super good at aiming, because it seems like the hitboxes are pretty fair. Like, I don't know. Fuck you, bitch. Yeah, you're getting coins out the ass like it's fucking Mario here. You can make them be gems too, which I'm pretty sure is supposed to be referenced to Spyro, you know, because they made Spyro. You know, I wouldn't doubt if people have modded this game to have different collectibles. Wouldn't doubt that, or to have like reskins and shit.
Power source is juice?
We should free him.
Yeah, Expedition 33, that's what it is.
No wonder he is
Love the little minions.
But he, Ratchet,
You're really into them.
if we do not give him a chance, who will?
I think at one point I actually tried to borrow one of your one of your games from there.
We'll just have to find another power source. If we survive that
Like,
long.
because I know the first game I got from, I think I actually got it from a GameStop. The second game I might have actually borrowed from you. I don't fucking remember. It's kind of nuts. Like, I still have games with, like, your save files on it. Like, I was looking at, like, when I was trying to, like, look for things here and there, I actually found, one of my copies of Minish Cap. And, your profile's still on it. It's labeled Haxies, and I was like, oh, that must have been when you borrowed it some years ago. Yeah, I actually have 3 copies of the Minish Cap, but I was like, why the fuck do I have 3 copies? One I must have found at a yard sale, and of course one is, you know, my childhood one. And I guess the last one, I don't know, another yard sale, I guess. Or a store just kind of mislabeled it.
We come in peace, big guy.
Let's go ahead and do this with my big ol' head. Is there nothing missing in this room? There is there is 2 golden bolts somewhere here. And a spy bot. I might have to get that later. Or that's in the other dimension. I'm not really sure. Hey, look, it's that one guy.
Is that a happy hiss or an angry hiss?
It's that one guy from the other dimension that was like pissed off. But yeah, the dimensional hops are pretty interesting in this game.
He's helping us. Man, that's a relief.
Well, he's helping us for now. Like, he might come after us soon. We're gonna try to ignore him, though.
We've got incoming juice. You can't even understand me.
Are we supposed to fight these guys, or...? I guess. I mean, it says free juice. I guess we gotta help him too. I don't know. Screw it. Go after him, my pretties.
Finally bringing in the big gun.
And now we're fighting the elite security detail, I guess. Okay. This shield is pretty powerful, though. Gotta say. Kill him, Juice! Mr. Juice! And this shield is kind of OP. Does this block, like, every attack in the game? Huh. Ah, shit. Damn it. Ratchet got knocked out.
Oh, what the fuck? For some reason, my Twitch app just got knocked out. What the fuck? Hold on.
Oh no, Dragon's playing Horizon Zero Dawn. What are we gonna do? We're just playing Forbidden West, rather. Glove Doom in the first game was so busted. Yeah, I definitely remember using that quite a lot. Okay, been going about 2 hours. Yeah, I wanted to go at least 3 hours, because like I said, I think I'm going to be helping my mom with a flower bed today. Like, we probably have to go to Home Depot to get some more soil. Like, I got one of those garden bed things. I put it together last week. Which didn't take too long. I mean, I put together shelving that was more complicated than that shit. But yeah, we gotta do this fight again, I guess. Let's get my minions here again. I definitely need to upgrade this shit. We need to get more minion. Need to get more minion ammo. That's what we need. Fuck you, bitch. Oh, and just like the first game, they have the Rhino. You have to get all the spy bots for that, though. I think I have 2 out of 10. So eventually we'll be able to rip you a new one. Okay, so I guess they can't withstand the shockwave, I guess. Unless you're a certain distance. Okay. Let me get more of these. I like Mr. Fungal. Those are pretty good, too. They're like the Mr. Zircons, essentially. From the previous game. I miss Mr. Zircon. He had some good phrases. One of my favorite was, when you get bolts, Mr. Zircon will say something along the lines of like, Mr. Zircon does not require bullets, or does not need bolts. The only currency we need is pain. Like, how hilarious is that? Like, come on. Like, Ratchet and Clank was just made for teenagers, honestly. And that's why we love it.
He wants to come with us.
Any place is better than here, right? Maybe he can help us.
Is there something up here? Other than an exit? No. Okay. Smack that bitch.
Still with us, Juice?
Come on. The Rubion Forge is upstairs.
Oh, is this a... Oh, okay, that's the shortcut, I guess. Yeah, we got 2 juices. I guess they're gonna fight each other. Probably.
Come on, JC. It is me, good old JB.
What? Dude! It has the giant head, even the cutscenes. Dude, that's just too funny. That's just too funny, man. Oh my god.
Schematics uploaded.
He looks so ridiculous. Looks like one of those fucking pop figurines.
Did it work?
I need to put on the tiny head next. See how that looks in a cutscene.
Yes, we did it, kid. You are a good partner.
I do kind of wish it like made the heads of the enemies bigger, but you know what? I'm fine with this too. It's still hilarious that they have this. And yeah, we got a trophy for setting Juice free. He was like the Terminator. You did say you wanted to take him into another dimension. I did say that. It let me do it.
Looks like we just need to get back to our ship now.
Oh, this elevator can take you right back to the center.
Yeah, I guess the Mr. Juices are like just I guess they're just gonna play with each other or something. I don't know. So we'll leave them to it. Let me put on that that tiny head mode now. I gotta see that. I think I like the big head mode better, but we can go with that for now.
How did he come up, Clank? Rivet, we built the Dimensionator.
No way! Wait, we?
I knew you could do it. We have obtained the phase quartz as well.
Yeah, Meet us at Zerky so we can build this thing.
Oh. How do I meet someone?
What are you talking about? You met me, and
Yeah.
it went great.
I fell off the archives in front of you and screamed. A lot.
True. I don't know. Just be friendly and open, and don't overthink it.
Don't overthink it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't overthink it. Like a robot. Like Clank would. Because that's one of his character traits. Oh shit, that was the way down, wasn't it? I was about to say, is that going to come back or what? Thank you. Goodness. Yeah, we got to go back and get some stuff from this planet. I should probably... It's probably a good time to try to backtrack to get shit from other planets now. Like the first 3 or 4. I was missing like golden bolts and rifts and shit. And I know there's that thing with the perp stones that I gotta do. What's that? Oh, that's to go to the forge. Yeah, it's better than attacking me on a return trip. That's true. Oh, that's right. Yeah, we still got to do more of that more of that melee shit. I might actually do that post beating the game because I don't even have all the weapons yet. So. Okay, Nefarious City, we're missing at least a bolt there. We can go there again. Corson 5. Whoa.
I have not been back here since a long time ago.
I'm with you every step of the way.
Yeah. Because we're, you know, buddies and shit. I mean, my instincts tell me to go, like, hop over here, I guess. But I really don't know where that bolt is. There's no objective here, so... Oh, well, okay, that the bolt is there. Well, that was easy. Okay. And the thing is in a rift, so I guess I gotta look for a rift then. That's probably a little bit easier than trying to find a bolt. Or wait a sec. I was hoping, like, I could go down somewhere. Thank you. Hey, it's a rift. I don't even think that was here before. No, it was not. Okay. Let's rip it open. Let's rip it a new one.
Now I know what happened to the parade floats.
Ha! Nice. That's where those ended up. That's adorable. Can I make it on that hand, or... Yeah. Okay. Man, I wish there was a Ratchet and Clank parade float. That'd be fucking cool. But I mean, they've never gotten that popular. Like I know they've done shit like that for like the Macy's Day Parade for like, you know, say Pokemon and other game franchises. I'm damn sure they did a Mario one. Boing! Bounce on Big Al, Clank, and Quark's parade balloons. Right on, dude. That's what we do. There we go. Got a bunch of solar panels here or something. Get up there.
Nice.
Got our prize.
Guess that's all there is to find here. Except the exit.
Yeah, except the exit. Yeah, we just shift our way over there. Rift shift. There we go. I like how there's a little thing to relax there too. Almost missed that Raritanium. Alright, cool. That planet's done with already. That's good. That's good. The perp stone thing I'm probably going to be a little bit annoyed about, because apparently in order to get the ones in the air, we have to get 45 perp stones. That unlocks, like, the ability to get more in the air. I don't remember if that's the third or second planet. I think it was the third one on the list. Or no, I think it was the second. Xerxes is the third. Which we won't go there until we're done with a couple other things, because I don't know if like the plot immediately happens when we get there or what. Okay, let's Bominos. Yeah, that's that. Yeah, we'll help Trudy here again. Help Trudy more. See, coffee energy's starting to wear off. That's what happens when I wake up at like fucking 5 a.m. here. Rivet has a tiny head too. That's funny. That's very funny. I mean, what? How many Zerp stones were we at? I mean, I think we had at least, I don't know, like 38 maybe? First of all, I don't think we went to like these islands here. Let's try there for starters.
Second, the one side quest you never completed other than the arena matches was Lombax's lore side quest.
Well, I mean, I'm definitely going to be looking that shit up, for sure. That place is just too open to really work out things. But since, like, you know, as long as it's on the map, you know? Because, like, I know where certain Zerp stones are already, I just can't actually collect them. Looks like there's a baddie there. See, that one's on the floor. There's a place to roost. Polygod head would be hilarious. Yes, it would. That would be hilarious. Well, who knows? Maybe a bolt unlocks that. I don't know. I haven't gotten them yet. It seems like every bolt gives you a certain thing. Like, I know some gave you like a gallery unlock and stuff, which is cool too. I prefer the different game modes though. Oh yeah, we got this fucking dino bitch. I mean, I might as well. I'm out of that ammo. Summon the drill hound then. Fuck it. But yeah, I mentioned this earlier, Haxies. I'm actually gonna try to have my nephew stay here tonight. You know, as long as he's packed or whatever. I plan on getting him later today. You know, because it's the summer or whatever. I know his parents want him out of the house, and he'd probably want some quiet from his siblings too. I can't imagine having two younger annoying siblings. But I'm gonna tell him pick a PS2 game and like see if you can tolerate for an hour. Like, I'm actually gonna challenge him because there's a whole bunch of PS2 games just to my right. I'd probably suggest you try to play one of the Dragon Ball Z games, to be honest. Like maybe not the Budokai ones, but like Tenkaichi. Because he's played the Raging Blast games before, so like with his cousin. So I kind of wonder what he would think about the old PS2 titles for that series. And also, we're gonna try to watch The Sandlot tonight on DVD, because apparently he's never seen it. I was like, come on, bro, he's got to watch The Sandlot, dude. Especially during like the summer, like at 11 years old. That's, you know what I mean? It's almost like stupid for him not to watch it. So I'm gonna try to find that DVD. I know I have it. I just don't remember where it is. Boy, that guy was a lot easier that time, wasn't he? Let's grab this Zerp Stone here. Okay, now we have 45. I mean, let's grab this one too. There's another roost thing, and then there's something over there too. What is that? It could be a place. There might be a golden bolt over there. Okay, I can buy the cold snap or the buzz blades. I'd rather have the blades, honestly. And this is just for hacksies. I'm gonna try to get this Glove of Doom kind of, you know, decked out. It is pretty fun having all these minions, though. I probably... do I have to roots there? I can't think of how to get there otherwise. Let's find out.
Hey, Trudy, ready to fly?
Hey, Libby, I forgot to tell you earlier.
Rip to James Earl Jones, who was in that movie.
Now go back to Trudy. You're talking about the... Okay.
Sweet. Now we can finally get the rest
Yeah,
of
I can
the
shoot
stones.
fireballs now. That's cool. Cool story, bro. And apparently it wanted to slow down to show me, hey, idiot, like, hit the button. So that's nice of it. Oh, I bet I have to use a Speedle to get over there. I bet that's what it is. Yeah, we use a Speedle to launch off that. Okay. Because I know there was a nest close by. And yeah, you're right. I totally forgot James Earl Jones was in Sandlot. He was the blind guy, right? Like the owner of the dog, Hercules. I totally forgot about that. Yeah, one of the most minor roles he's probably ever done in his career, but you know, he's still awesome, as always. I'm kind of surprised they never made like I mean, I know they made at least one sequel, which I've seen before, like that takes place like in the 60s. Okay, maybe did I fuck that up? Let me try that one more time. Maybe I'm supposed to unlock that after getting all the Zerp stones or something. Try that again. No. Okay. Yeah, that might be something later then. Let's get the Zerp stone that's on the ground here. Bop. Use more of the lightning rod here. Trudy can now shoot Zerp stones to collect them. I know that. Maybe I just wanted to... Maybe I want to kill these guys manually for once. Oh, is the Zerp stone on top of that? No, it's... Oh, it is on top of that. Okay. Go back then. Yeah, this shouldn't take long at all getting these Zerp stones now.
There she is. Atta girl, Trudy.
There we go. These pink things are pretty freaking useful, so...
Yeah. Yeah, I'll be there soon.
Let's get the rest of these Zerp stones. Because I'm needed now, so... That's fine. I wanted to at least go a couple hours, but we can finish this up real quick. Surprised my mom was even out there, to be honest. What is that? I don't even know what that is. Just get the rest of these. Yeah, I'll play this more, probably Tuesday, so... Do.
And it's break time. Guessing that concrete has dried.
Well, I might not be able to stream anytime else today, Omega. Because, I mean, unless my nephew doesn't, like, feel like coming over today, then I might stream later. I just want to do this thing for my mom, so she's not doing it herself, because, you know, she's old and all that. I'm just glad I could stream a little bit today. I just want to get these stupid Zerp stones collected. Missing one more. Where's that last one? Top of that building, I guess? Yeah.
That's fine. You're pretty busy from about 3 till 10.
Yeah, it's all good. I mean, technically I could have played this, like, super duper early without any interruption at all, but, like, no one's really awake at, you know, 6, 7 o'clock.
Gelatonium factory, here I come.
By the by, have you noticed anything different about Trudy yet?
Besides her being even more radiant than usual.
She's
Oh.
expecting!
What? Trudy! Congratulations! Kenny!
Oh, my Mart! Look at all that Zerp! You earned this spy bot.
Of course I did.
Wow! How long will it take Trudy to eat everything?
Oh, 5 days, 6 tops. But old Mort will worry about next week.
By the by, have you noticed anything different about Trudy yet?
Besides her being even more radiant than usual.
She's
I don't know why I repeated that dialogue, but...
What? She is? Oh my! Oh, I am gonna throw her the biggest baby shower this planet has ever seen.
Okay. It must have redid that because it didn't end or whatever. And let me just make sure... I mean, since I got a spy bot, I would think it's saved there. Yeah. That's good. Yeah, I'll play this more, damn likely just, you know, on Tuesday. So I'm good with that. Surely our percentage is at least 50% now, completion. Let me look. 52? Okay. It's okay. Good, just... I'm not gonna bother raid anyone, because I know there's only a couple people here. Yeah, you can still play a couple hours, that's fine. The heck, I have 6 viewers? What? Who the heck's watching me? Barely even did anything this stream. Dang it. Okay, we'll raid Dragon here. Okay, we'll raid him at least. But yeah, if one of you could let him know that I couldn't say hi because I went to do yard work. So. But yeah, see you guys probably just in a day or two. Still doing Mega Man Monday on Monday, so I gotta get to work. Might as well. I'm fat. I need to burn calories anyway. But yeah, I'll see you guys later.